sealed box Commander from Commander's Brew. This is made possible because of the generous donations from our Patreons at patreon.com/commandersbrew. Consider donating if you want us to make more content just like this. Each player opens one full box of Magic cards. You help us brew the deck. The 99 have to be made up of only what we open, but the Commander, that can be anybody. This box, M20. Here we go. Gonna open up all these packs. This will become my Commander deck in a bit, so let's get to it.
Yeah, the best part.
This is my favorite part of Magic, opening packs.
And thanks to Marshall Sutcliffe, I tend to sniff every pack I open, like the smell of new Magic cards. But I just realized if I did that for the whole box, like I'd get some kind of glue poisoning or something.
You get.
Sean doesn't care. He's going for
yeah.
That's legit Magic card.
Got a Masterful Replication, couple Golem tokens, and I didn't know we had these new tokens are great.
Yeah, the new borders.
I did not know that.
That started
Outside
with 2020.
I've exclusively played 2020 on Arena, so I was not aware of that. So what we're doing here is we're laying out rares and Commander playables that we think are playable. We're not necessarily looking at colors yet, right?
No, I mean, I can't know what I'm playing, but I
Exactly.
just also opened an Agent of Treachery.
Oh, that
I'm
was
going to
a good
enjoy
one.
that Evolving Wilds for sure.
Yeah.
And if I am going Golems, I got that Master Splicer, so
yeah.
okay. let's
Golem
just leave
Tribal.
Golem
With 2 cards.
Maybe.
early, like really just committing a little early.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, guys. All this other stuff is garbage. Just these two and.
Got me a Safara Skies Blade.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Looking to
Yeah.
go to the skies. Okay. All right. I'm liking this. Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is
Graph
fun.
Digger's Cage. None of you are doing
Graveyard
any
hate.
graveyard
Wow.
shenanigans.
Don't build
I
any graveyard
I
decks.
bet you that's going in too. 'Cause,
You think so?
I mean, we might be sure. I don't know if there's enough playables in a box to do
true.
a two-color deck.
We have no idea.
The Guilds of Ravnica did have that was the brain work, the green black
Brain work.
with the green black guild. Somebody help me.
Golgari?
Undergrowth.
Thank you, Golgari. So there's
yeah.
probably lots of
true.
graveyardy stuff in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Got a Glint Horn Buccaneer. I'll just make some red ones over there. So this is the haste one. You can kind of rummage yourself while you're
pinging
attacking
stuff,
and
yeah.
make people ping. Hard in a 40 life format.
Can I just throw it there? I mean, this from last pack. I mean, obviously not great for Commander, but these cards look amazing. Look at this foil. Like that's so
nice.
sick.
It's a good foil.
Sexy.
And that
Sexy.
elemental. Oh man, I love the new tokens. That's so sick.
It is sick.
Definitely
Sick.
bad for your Commander deck.
I've included this token in my Commander deck.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? That's what 2020 might have. Sean could probably put together an Elementals.
Lotus Field. I forgot that was in here. So taps
That's quality.
for 3 mana of any one color. That's going to be a good fixer. And not to mention all those dual
Yeah,
lands
that'll
coming
help.
from. I forgot that was in here. I'll take it.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Party,
So
good.
my fixing's good. This set has good fixing. So I think I'm good in that.
Did they have one of
Watch
all
out,
of
everybody.
the
Board wipe.
Board wipe.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Probably running a Meteor Golem,
Yeah.
no matter how this plays
Useful.
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's going to be in any deck, yeah.
Man, this is so exciting.
Did they have one of these gain lands of each color pair in 2020?
I
I
think
believe
they
so.
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna have a pretty easy time.
Ooh, Drawn from
Finding and install
Dreams,
those.
good card draw. I've already got the fundamentals.
I mean-
I've got some card draw, I've got some removal, like I got some fixing. I think I lucked out on maybe the best box.
We'll see about
Well,
that.
hey.
Talked about it earlier. We'll see who does an apology video.
Ooh, foil Golos.
Oh,
That might be
ooh,
worth a little
sexy.
bit. That isn't even my rare. That's my foils.
Yeah.
I've got a Ley Line of the Void.
Oh,
so yeah, ain't nobody doing graveyards in this game.
Wow, that's extra against graveyards.
Got another
Graveyard hate
Evolving
travel.
Wilds, which I can't use 2 of, but just in case.
This is great. I gotta put that on my Joda deck.
Yeah. Or that
As
should
like
be
a
Joda.
backup.
Yeah, the new Joda.
But that could be like your backup commander.
I was
in
thinking
case
of
Joda
making
just gets hated
Golos.
out.
I bought a Golos to make a Golos deck, and
A lot of white rares brought back. I mean, I feel in this small, limited format, having creatures go to the graveyard will happen a lot. Bringing 2 permanents back at instant speed that you guys remove, pretty decent. All right.
We all know how notoriously powerful white is in Eden.
Got a God's Willing. I bet God's Willing's probably going to go in if
God's
I do
Willing,
play white.
Real classic.
I mean, I assume I will have access to about every common that there is after opening the whole. Right?
Pretty
Is
much.
that
Probably.
mathematical?
You might miss a few, but I think you're generally going to have access to most of them.
Starfield Mystic to help my enchantments if I go that way. Man.
Okay.
Swiftwater Cliffs. I don't mind that either.
We have a lot of white and blue rares here.
A ton of white and blue rares. I mean, it has to balance out, doesn't it?
It
like
generally
not a single
does,
green
yeah.
rare yet.
But I mean, you know, like that's just how randomness works. You know, you might end up with like just super strong.
Ooh, rough.
Rares.
Tails End, counter target, activated ability, triggered ability. What's the doesn't scratch? Sorry, that's okay. I'll just toss them down here. Actually, we
Oh,
can
okay, I
clean
was
up
gonna
later.
put them in the box.
Sure, do that now, and then but for the future, I'll just throw them in the
Should just get a
corner.
little bag.
Yeah.
That would be great. Why don't I put that box down here? Nah, it doesn't matter. Tails End, counter target, activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. I mean, commanders are legendary spells. This is like, am I done? Is this just a, is
I
this
done?
just
Yeah,
basically
you
a
can stop.
blue-white deck?
Blue-white deck. Yeah. Pot coming early.
Blue white flyers, definitely a theme in Core Set
Oh
2020.
yeah. I mean, can't take advantage of those fairy mysteries. Here's my first screen. Ley Line of Abundance helps my mana producers,
yeah.
which is like, I don't know if I have tons in here, but I'll take it.
I like that you're only like not even halfway through. You're a third of the way through.
I know, I'm
This is
already like
amazing.
feeling jealous, and I just have to remind myself I get to open one too.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
okay, just be calm.
So that's a Scared Barons, but that's a Mu Yen Link Sky Dancer.
Saucy.
Really
Like-
pushing you towards blue and
Saucy.
white. Holy.
Can we see this bad boy? +2 until your next turn. Up to 1 target creature get -2/-0 and loses flying. Bad for your deck.
But I won't target my own.
Why not? I don't understand. How do you play Magic? -3, create a 4/4 blue elemental bird creature token with flying. Oh, that's pretty good. -8, you get an emblem with island you control, have tap, draw a card. And it's only for 3. Man, that's great.
Comes down with only two loyalties.
No, you
so,
can't. You
yeah.
can't do the middle ability.
Yeah.
But the first one does, like, I mean, in a multiplayer format, I think our decks might be a little bit more aggressive. Wow. Cavalier of Gales as the mystery.
Yeah, I mean, this
Saucy,
is really pushing you
saucy.
towards blue white.
I mean,
flyers.
I would love to try to figure out how to get Blood-Soaked Altar in there, too. I think that's a great commander
Great card.
card.
Yeah.
If I could go
I
Esper,
read this
that
one.
might be a
gonna
move
steal
for
it.
me. Yeah.
Pay 2 life to start a
these
card,
are
sacrifice a creature, create a 5/5 black demon creature with flying. Okay.
Gotta do it at sorcery speed. Only downside.
I think I should go black. I think I should go Esper with this Villain Broker of Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty hefty mana cost there.
I think
You've got
these-
the Lotus Veil.
I got the Lotus Veil. No problem. No problem.
3 black right there, right?
I don't think that's gonna be like I've got all these fixers too. I think honestly, I think I got the best box. I wanted.
Nathan?
haven't opened
Yeah.
the other ones yet.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Well, your box that you've opened is definitely better than the box that none of us have opened.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
Temple of Silence, the white black
Oh, nice.
land,
Not bad.
and the white blue one, which I didn't open yet, so that's in there. Like if I want Esper,
Yeah,
I've got
you're
everything
set,
I
man.
need.
Yeah, you need that white blue.
I got a white blue, I got a white black. I just need a blue black, and I've got Esper fully represented.
I don't know about you, but I'm memorizing all of his cards just so I
Yeah,
can
right.
counter
Keep the
them
deck
in
list
my deck.
on
Yeah.
file. Yeah.
Totally.
Make sure you know
Well,
what you're playing against.
I mean that's a Vivian Arkball Ranger. That's gonna be
triple green.
That's gonna be an argument for green. Like this is the beauty. I don't know. Like what if I just open 6 black and green from this point
Yeah,
forward?
it's true.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, you're due. You're definitely due. But you also have only opened 1 red rare.
Another white one. Ley Line of Sanctity, not the most interesting.
Yeah. That's the hexproof one.
I have hexproof.
Sure.
Sure.
No one can. It's very hard for people to exile your graveyard when you have hexproof.
yeah.
Unless they.
But like we don't know, like these games will feel different than traditional commander
Yeah.
games. Like that might
Yep.
come into play from something.
You never know.
Because like sealed draft is usually longer games, and it's the
Yeah.
bombs that make the big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will it be the same in this?
Temple of Epiphany, the red blue
nice.
dual land.
Because if it isn't the same, and if it is still the synergies that are going to win the day, then this is definitely the worst box to have for sure.
Definitely
the
worse.
core set. I mean,
I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, we haven't taken a look at most of your uncommons, but you've been noting them. But like, there's not a lot of elemental. Like I was expecting you to like crack all the elementals, right? But I guess there's only a couple.
Wake Root Elemental.
there's
I get
much.
to turn lands into 5/5 elementals. That's an argument to go green. That card has a lot of value.
Yeah.
Gotta be pretty heavy green.
Windscarred Craig.
Craig, my
Craig.
boy Craig.
So now one red rare out of like, isn't that such a
crazy.
weird balance?
Totally.
Balance is fascinating to me.
Yeah, it's weird.
Leyline of Anticipation.
Now that's a good commander.
That's a good
one.
commander.
I mean, I'm just gonna say you're playing blue. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm playing blue. I'm debating going 5-color with all of these.
With
Golos?
I'm
Yeah,
debating it. I mean, Villas gets hard, our Vivian gets hard, but like, I don't know.
But Golos doesn't care
thinking
about the
about
mana
it.
cost of them.
I want you to go 5-color because it'll be a huge mistake.
Yeah. And then we just blow out his fixing and kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, red rare. Repeated reverberation when you cast your next instant or activate a loyalty ability. Not on a red loyalty, any loyalty ability. I get to copy it twice.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, if I can make 3 4/4 blue birds with Mu Yan Ling. I don't even know what Vivian does. Fight 3 times.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Vivian's -5. You may choose a creature you own from outside the game and reveal it. Put it into your hand. Would that be allowed with this sideboard?
I think for the
Right.
purposes of this video and these videos, yes,
The
absolutely.
stack of extra cards is
Stack of your stuff.
sideboard.
Yeah,
definitely.
Wish cards. Wish
Sidebar.
cards.
That's a sidebar. Okay.
Except you have that in there. You don't plan what it is ahead of time. You just take your huge
Just
stack
take
and be
it.
like, hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a 45 minutes.
Ooh, Temple of Mystery.
Okay.
These are uniquely named. I potentially can run 2 of these, like the Temple of Mystery and then the Gainland that's
of course.
also blue.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the potential for
They're different
splashing,
cards.
they're different cards for the purpose of commander. So like this, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this, and I still got half a dozen packs left. I mean, it doesn't help that I got a regular Golos. It doesn't help.
In EDH, you can have a foil version and a non-foil version because they're different cards.
No,
Yeah, I
that's-
just realized that could be your commander right there. That's your
at the-
5-color.
No, we haven't mentioned it, but the one rule that we know we're using going forward is that we can choose commanders from outside of these
Yes.
packs, right?
Yes, we decided it wouldn't be fair to make people only pick commanders that they opened or from their planes or from their
Yeah.
boxes. So we're just going to open it up for the maximum flexibility. Pick whatever commander you want that's in the game. We'll probably veto an option if you're only like, well, we're going to do the honor system. We're not going to be jerks and just pick like, well, this is just pure value, so I'm picking it. I don't even care. Like,
Right. Yeah. I'm
that's
doing
the idea.
Yeah,
No,
so
no. Yeah, I'm gonna
mostly
be fair.
because of Guilds of Ravnica only has 2-color legends in it, so you would be forced to play one of the
Right,
2
right,
colors.
yeah, yeah.
Because if you wanted to go 3 colors, you couldn't do it. So that's one of the main reasons.
Riding Regisaur. Don't know if I like beginning of upkeep, discard a card, but
Big body.
Blossoming Sands. I'm just gonna start scooping those together.
Do what I want.
You're in that one.
There's the Ajani token. The
Oh,
Ajani
yeah.
Mix.
Pride Mate.
Johnny's Pride Mate.
I do like this new version of token. I'm going to admit.
Yeah.
But I hate now that all my old tokens don't match it.
Yeah, I know.
I like that. I like my stuff to match.
Yeah, it's nice to have things.
Now I gotta get all new tokens.
Thanks,
That's what they do.
wizards.
Wizards is the Apple computers of card games.
That's a Cavalier of Night.
Black coming on strong.
These
here.
things are recursive too. Like these come back. I mean, I probably want that Moldavine Reclamation if I end up doing something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right?
So what is Cavalier Knight? When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target creature an opponent controls.
Nasty.
When it dies, return target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Woo.
I haven't looked, but no doubt I opened a reassembling skeleton somewhere in this box.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
those kind of cards are very good with that.
Yep.
Is that
No
in
doubt.
2020?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No doubt I opened one. Okay. Ooh, double foil rare, regular rare. Foil Embodiment of Agonies. It's the flying death touch that's as big as the number of +1 of different mana costs.
Yeah.
2 black is different from 1 black.
Whoa.
It's not the converted mana.
No,
it's
it's
the
the
mana
specific
yeah.
cost. So that's the argument to go 5 color. Just like that thing would be very big, hard to cast. My regular rare, Leyline of Combustion. I've got 4 of the 5 ley
ley
lines. I'm only missing Wait, did I get all
I
of
was
them?
gonna say,
Black,
I'm
white,
pretty sure you got
blue,
all of
green.
them.
I got all the ley lines.
Yeah.
Leyline tribal.
Leyline tribal.
Yeah.
Leyline tribal deck.
Good, John.
Yeah.
Like normally I would be a little bit upset with that because those are not the most useful, but just for my completionist,
Yeah. It's very satisfying.
it's very satisfying. I got all the ley lines.
It's weird because I was the heavy favorite going into this. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
obviously the
Right.
heavy
Yeah,
favorite,
obviously.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, no, everyone
not
said
sure.
that. Everyone said that. Leave a comment about how I'm
sure
a heavy
about that.
favorite. Yeah.
Scheming
Ooh.
symmetry. Two tutors. Two target players tutor up a
yeah.
card and puts the card on top at sorcery speed.
Okay.
Do not put it into your hand.
That's fine.
Wondering if I'll run that. There's my black blue in case I was missing it.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about whether or not that card's like good in Commander, and it's interesting if you played, what's it called again? Summoning Symmetry, or what is it called?
Scheming symmetry.
Scheming Symmetry. If you played Scheming Symmetry and then made the opponent like mill,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you make a mill or like just like shuffle.
that's fine in a blue-black mill deck because you tutoring to the top of your graveyard might be, or top of your library might be really useful, and then just like you actually don't get anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Put the card that you want the most right into your graveyard.
Exactly.
please.
Yeah.
I didn't even really think of that angle until now.
These are not rares, but I'm excited about them down there.
Just useful.
Just useful. Now that I've opened so many packs, I've got a lot more room on my board. So yeah, blue has like not opened a lot since then, but
It's still
I've
strongly
got-
represented.
I've got reasons to go every color. Like maybe not red, but
No, I don't think.
I think the green is really greedy. Like you got to have 5 green to activate this guy's ability. You
Yeah.
need 3 green for Vivian.
Dungeon Geists.
Dungeon Geists.
Right? Tap something down, doesn't untap till that comes back.
That might be like just an actual bomb in
Yeah.
this format.
In the
I don't know.
sealed-
And
sealed
like-
commander.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love a Spectral Sailor in a Commander
You're
deck.
gonna want
Like,
that card draw.
I do that in Commander decks that I'm allowed to use any card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
totally.
like that
yeah.
one goes in for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say the blue cards, and also just like even like Anticipate is a fine card. I think in this.
I've got
sealed.
Anticipate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got Cloudkin Seer. Ooh, Field of the Dead. Oh. If I do go 5
Wow,
color,
yeah,
that becomes a card for
7
sure.
or more.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget Scholar of the Aegis is in this,
Yep.
where I get to get 2 instants or sorceries back from the graveyard.
Yeah,
The card is nasty in my Devon deck. Because then I get 4.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doubles it
yeah,
up,
yeah.
Naban. Do I make a mono blue Naban deck? Oh, here he is, a Johnny Strength of the Prize.
Oh, you got some strong
This is
planeswalkers
a
here.
strong pack.
3 of the Planeswalkers. I think you're only missing the Chandras.
There's 3 Chandras.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the uncommon
I
Chandras?
saw
in
the
your
uncommon
stuff?
Chandra
Oh,
go
so
by.
she's in there.
The uncommon Chandra is definitely in here. I've not seen the rare or the mythic Chandra.
Is there a black Planeswalker? Yeah, Sorin. Sorin's in this set.
Oh, the Sorin that cares about vampires.
Yeah.
Ooh, locks it in Life Chanter. That's pretty good. That's the one that your life total becomes the total toughness of creatures you control.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Huge life gain. And then I can pay 6 to give him +X/+X, which is my life total. So in Commander, 6 mana, give him, I don't know, +30/+30.
Seems very strong.
Gotta find a way to get trampled. Gotta find a way to get trampled.
Sneak him through. No
Little
Rogue's
win
Passage in Courts at 2020.
No Rogue's Passage. No,
No
that's it
Rogue's
too.
Passage.
Yeah, there is no way to make him unblockable that I can think of off the top of my
Probably
head.
something in blue.
Okay, there we go. There's a shared summon. Search your library for 2 creature cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle.
Release.
I like that.
Really good because it's an
Jungle Hollow.
instant. I really like that card in Simic decks, specifically
2
in
packs
Commander.
left. 2 packs left.
Now, are we allowed to trade? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm doing
like,
trades.
yeah,
It's like,
trades.
I feel like
yeah.
we shouldn't, but I do. The fantasy drafter in me definitely wants to have
Yeah,
trades.
totally.
I'm going to enjoy that foil Cryptic Cave. That's
Yeah,
gonna
why
be a
not?
That'd
bit
be
of-
pretty useful.
Thunderkin Awakener, little unimpressive. It returns elemental creature cards with small toughness. Really got to build around it, so I don't think I'll be running. Red is looking like I know I'm going to cut red.
Last pack.
I could have
Last
killer
pack.
uncommons, but like this looks like blue-white for sure.
Yeah.
Last pack, everybody.
Blue, white, maybe
Could
black.
be blue black too. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
Doesn't help. Second embodiment of Agonies.
Not foily, so you've got the regular and the regular.
Regular
and
the foil. Like this is an excellent pack to have opened.
No.
But still, that shows that this box was not very good in the end. Yeah, because the
maybe
last
the
pack
worst
was
box.
not-
Yeah,
Yeah, probably the
box.
worst box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
having been through this, I'm just curious to see if what duels I opened. Like I think I have. I have Temple of Mystery is different. Anyway, I have access to so many. I'm just gonna start doing this because I'm running out of space. But I've got any duel I need to go any couple colors. Not to mention that Lotus Field. Not to mention Evolving Wilds is in this set. I got some decisions to make. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I gotta
Powerful stuff.
look through this.
Do you have an
stack.
instinct like out the gate? You
My
know what I mean?
first instinct is Esper.
Yeah.
Right? I might abandon green and just lose this Molder Vine, but just to go for Esper because I know that there's some reanimation in here. I know black gives me some ways to pull things out of the graveyard. I've got Reassembling Skeleton. Safara probably won't be able to be cast.
Not gonna be able to play this Golos.
Not going to be able to Golos. I mean, that's an argument to try to do just 5-color somehow. I don't know.
That's really
a
rough
tall
on the
order.
mana base.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
rough
tall
on the
order.
mana base, but like, it might be worth it. I don't know.
I think you
these
should
mana
go
bases are
for
gonna be
it.
tough though. Yeah.
Yeah, 5-color mana base, very tough, I think.
Very tough. Well, something to think about. And, let me know what you think at home. Like, what would you do with all of this?
That's the box. Let us know how you'd brew with this and which commander you'd want to use. Watch for this deck to play against the other decks from this series in an upcoming episode of Battle of the Brews. See you then.